This extraordinary rendition of For the Good Times came out in June of 1970 when I was 10 years old. Ray Price with that baritone, silky baritone voice that he's got. Of course, this is the genius poetry lyrics of Kris Kristofferson. I loved it when it came out, of course, and my mom loved it. And after I'd had more experience and loss in my life, I loved it even more. It is perhaps the most sublimely sad song of all time. Definitely one of the top ones, but it's just gorgeous. So this rendition right here looks older. So I think it's in the late 70s. I'm not sure when it was, but it's a live performance, and I'm really looking forward to it. So here's Ray Price with For the Good Times. Orchestral arrangement.
Don't look so sad.
Wow.
I know it's over, but life goes on,
That voice.
and this old world will keep on turning. Let's just be glad we had some time to spend together. There's no need to watch the bridges
That easy vibrato.
that we're burning. Lay your head upon my pillow. Hold your warm and tender body close to mine. Hear the whisper of the raindrops blowing soft against the window, and make believe you love me one more time. For the good time.
I love how he goes low there.
I'll get along. You'll find another, and I'll be here if you should find you ever need me. Don't say a word about tomorrow or forever. There'll be time enough for sadness when you leave me. Lay your head upon my pillow. Hold your warm and tender body close to mine. Hear the whisper of the raindrops blowing soft against the window, and make believe you love me one more time. For the good time.
Put him back up there. There's so much to talk about on this song. It is a perfect song. I can't find anything wrong with it. It's just a perfect song. The musicality, the lyrics, the voice. His rendition is my favorite. It's even my more favorite. I like it more even than Kris Kristofferson's himself, or I think Bill Nash and others, but many others. But let me start with his voice. His voice goes into that sort of guttural for the good times, and then it comes back out into this sort of sonorous baritone that was sort of his signature, and it's just so gorgeous. It's so emotional. It takes you places, and it's so manly emotional. So I think that's what I really like about it. And the lyrics, hear the whisper of the raindrops blowing soft against the window, and make believe you love me just one more time for the good times. I mean, that's Kris. I mean, he was a genius. He was a genius lyricist, and it really comes out in this song. I think Kris wrote this in '68 on a trip, and this was in '70. And then the musicality. This is a little bit different than the original, the single that came out, but it has a little bit more of a country twang to it, which I like. I'm not sure if I like it more or what, but I like it's the violins I love. It's the piano sort of trill that's in there, easy guitar and drum work. The whole thing's a masterpiece. And boy, it takes me places. If you love this song, it's got to remind you of one or two people. And for me, it's my mother and one other person. Yeah. So I've been meaning to do a reaction to this for a long time. Y'all let me know what you think, and I'll catch you soon. Take care of yourselves. Bye now.